Hello and welcome, I am Carynx, and this is Dark Souls 3. It's been a good bit of time since I've last recorded one of these episodes. My little 1 week break seems to have turned into about 2 weeks instead, but nonetheless, I am back. And I have just noticed that my matchmaking password is still active. Anyway, where do we find ourselves now? In the painted world of Ariandel, of course, at the Corvian settlement bonfire. I'm quite sure I simply left here after I crashed during the recording of the rather failed co-op video, the 8th one in the playlist. I uploaded like yesterday. Anyway, and here we will continue our journey toward the building up ahead, the library. That is our destination. But before we do that, let me actually swap back on my way of blue. Rings should be fine. This should also be fine. What I am currently wondering about is I didn't really explore anything around here yet. Like legitimately nothing at all from what I recall. Well, let's just keep going this way and make our way up the rooftops and all of that first, and we get to everything else after that. And actually there is the lever around the corner. Thing is, I might want to take care of this guy beforehand. Well, that failed miserably. It's a lot faster. Having this guy out of the way will be a beneficial thing. Because if I jump down to the lever, that means I need to walk to the trench again. So there where the other big guy is, that's where we need to go. And from what I recall, they cannot be charmed. Which means be ready for some toxic. Anything else in here I should know about? Seems quiet enough. An amber. It's a curious thing to find in the painted world, of all places. But I suppose in the end this place imitates the real outside world, doesn't it? Don't fall off. Saw that one coming from a mile away. Odd question, but where exactly is that crystal? It's going to be on the other side here. Well, we'll go that way in a moment. I want to... Oh, hello. I want to head over this way first. Should get the plunge on that centipede. Of course, I do it exactly then when my weapon buff runs out. It worked out fine. A simple gem. Well, given how easily this location is be accessed even early in the game. This must be the fastest way you can get a simple gem in the entire game. I mean, yes, there's a bunch of tough enemies in the way, but you can just run past most of this. I've done on our co-op playthrough, we had to get the Onyx Blade by the time we went to Abyss Watchers, so it's definitely possible. Anyhow, let's go back up the bridge and jump down the other way. That little section should lead us to the Crystal Lizard and the one item we can see in the bonfire room, of course. Among other things. Quite sure it'll also give us a one-way trip toward the Crow Quill's weapon, or Crow Talons, whatever it's called. Crow Quills, I'm quite sure. It's a beautiful thing to not have to deal with the thumbstick drift anymore. Yes, thank you, I'm not a fan of that. Well, the Crystal Lizard must be out here somewhere. Surprised nothing tried to jump down on my head so far. Emphasis on so far. There's actually quite a bit to explore in the Corvin settlement if you don't rush through. Yes, jumping required ahead. Guess that's how we get to this item. And the Crow Quills. That was very close, but we have them. Be in range. I was not in range. Sleep now. Right, need to find the pathway again. Goodness, the screaming. I've forgotten about you, jump scare man. And we find ourselves going through here yet another time. If that side cleared, I could of course just march ahead and begin exploring the entire section over here. Which is, I think, precisely what we are going to do. There's no need to bother with them, is there? They'll not harm me in any way. The big guy, on the other hand, that's the real concern here. Did I get him? Yes, I did. Good. Are you dead? Yes, you are. That's quite an easy way to deal with them. That'd be a good way to deal with the section where they appear in pairs. Anyway, here's the building that we can't get in through the door yet. I will need to explore around this way. Boo. Quite certain you can get up from this way though, I've done it before. Might need some trying though. There we go, jumped way too early I suppose. That's none of it jumping if you would. And that's them cleared out nicely. Good, with that out of their way, I'm willing to hop on down below. Nothing left to go drop in my head or anything of that sort. Close catch. Can't really properly walk my way back around here, can I? I actually could have an easy time assaulting the one around the corner here. Down you go. Did the other one launch himself off? What in the hell? Silence. Let me go back a moment. I don't remember all of the entrance points to the locked off areas are. Masterfully dodged into that, didn't I? Just a large soul. Alright, this room. Well, that's you taken care of. What even is this room? Some kind of congregation? Looked like the one fellow killed first was praying or the like. A small residence church. Now you can see the rot creeping all the way up the buildings. The rot that is slowly eating away at the painted world. Seems one of the factions residing here has come to embrace it, and the others have come to curse it. Anyway, let me take care of you from range. Nice try, I guess. I see you have a staff. You're clearly one of the mages, but instead you just decided to spit at me the entire time. That missed. Well, that isn't important anyway. Well, not entirely unimportant. Is this... I believe that's the room where we found the friendly one inside of, isn't it? That's quite sure of it, in fact. And now we are out here, on the other side of the wall that we were looking at beforehand. Just a little while ago from over there. Right, not a contend with you. And the crow talons. Now we have both the Chronide weapons. That's all us to this place, I believe. This will lead us out one of the doors. Quite sure this is the very first one, right after the bridge. Indeed it is. None of them open up from this side. The other one should be accessible from within the tower. Also, just a quick look over this way. Nothing here. Just a random suspicious little outcrop. Yeah, it's the room inside of here that I haven't gotten into. It was here after all. I wasn't being an idiot. Bullish, there's flies in there, so just stand above so I can swing with abandon. It was just the two of you. That's the Slave Knight set, I think. No, it's a Dark Gem. Still, the Slave Knight set is also around here somewhere. I guess this peculiar fly creature spawned from the rot. Because look at how intense the rot is in this particular room. What even are these weird pustules? Look at them. Fleshy little growths. I kind of want to touch them, but at the same time I don't. They're probably very squishy. I've got in full view the boss arena from the first game. Initially I thought it was gonna be first boss first and the other exploration stuff and then the other boss, but the way we are progressing through this, it looks like we're pretty much going to be stuck with both of the bosses at the end. To do them back to back. The Grave Tender and Frida. Works too. Perfectly fine. Right, let me see if I can lure you. I have skulls on me, don't I? Well, that needed a puke on it, but you can't do that. Well, that certainly worked. And that's the actual slave night set here. And the other door, of course. Guess we need to go around yet another time though. Because we can't just climb back up. Let's go get to the top floor of this place. It's going to be more of the night there, but as usual I have my trusty report. That's going to pretty much trivialize them. More concerned about the crystal lizard that's up there though, because it's going to aggro on me. And there will be the crow. Yes, you over there. And the crow is right up here. This should be dead. Well, that's the crystal lizard and above is the crow. And you're running. Of course you are. Ah, now I can get to you. But the lizard is already long gone. Anyway, let's get you down from your perch here. Oops, knocked you off, I guess. Oops. Nice. Yeah, I just need one more hit on you. Where are you aiming that? Ah, my aim's being very weird here. That worked. I'll get the item later. I need to get down here anyway. Well, I suppose I didn't need to get down here. But I could. Just a large one. Alright, we can do this again. So close yet so far. Definitely want to jump earlier than you think you do. Yes, there we go. Way earlier than you think you do. You are not the ladder one. And this over here is the ladder one. Oh, that sucks. Not jumped on the roof all for nothing, because I need to climb back up anyway. It wouldn't be the first time I did that. Definitely happened in the last playthrough as well. Either way, we've made it up here and we can get into the library now. Or down to the library, rather. But first we've got the twin pair of Corvian Knights to deal with. I'll start by reporting you, and you can start beating the crap out of the other one down there. It's not a good place. I'm looking for the proper window to get onto the rafters. It's not a good one either. It should be this one then. Yes, it's the good one. That is definitely less good. Save my door animation. Holy crap, my dude. Okay, got you, finally. Dodging away from these guys is not a good idea. Better dodge into them, I believe. So I don't have flare will just pass by you. Bam! Nasty one. All for the worst miracle in the game. The wave white corona. It looks like a more proper church. And we need to get back onto the rafters though, because I did not get the item. Because I absolutely screwed up my jump. Seems to be a recurring thing today. It's not the correct window. Other side. Other side, far side, this one. Yeah, just casually walk off, don't run. Would have been fine. If I did it correctly. Anyway, big door's open, shortcut is open. There's 3 women here. Impressive actually managed to hit. Not 3 women. It's you dealt with. Gonna have a quick peek around the corner here to see if there's anything here. Aside from more rot. I can definitely hear noise. Yeah. Just came climbing out of the well. That was a proper ambush. Can can see the bottom of the well. Yes, of course I can. The well's all dry. It didn't even have anything. Just a little ambush. Well, now that that is out of the way, we can focus on dealing with Wilhelm. I get the Onyx Blade. I think strategy is going to be power within at the start of the fight. Definitely get my PvP weapons for this one. Wait, why do I only have one pine reason on me? Oh, I need to buy some pine reasons again. Did not rest at the fire or anything, why do I only have one? Doesn't really matter. We go.
I've seen your kind.
Right, what I want him to do is cast Vow of Silence at the start of the fight.
Every fleeing man must be caught. Every secret must be unearthed.
Come on.
Such is the conceit of the self-proclaimed seeker of truth. But in the end, you lack the stomach for the agony that you bring upon yourself.
Ooh, damage.
Inside the cold painting.
And now you heal.
Could be your cross.
Big damage. Okay, I wanted him to do Vow of Silence, but I guess the Pyromancer Flame for some reason doesn't trigger it. Would have been to make sure that he doesn't heal. No, it's hardly important though. We can take him on healing run now. Finally. Goodness. Stop running. Goodness. Well, now that this is out of the way though, we can get back to dealing with Wilhelm, and hopefully not get squashed in the process again. And I technically have my lightning reasons back, it's fine though.
I've seen your kind, time and time again. Every fleeing man must be caught. Every secret must be unearthed. Such is the conceit of the self-proclaimed seeker of truth. But in the end, you lack the stomach for the agony that you'll bring upon yourself.
Yeah, okay. Fair enough. It's got some stamina. You fought.
I swore an oath, but I have failed you. Lady Elfrida.
Contraption key and Onyx blade. That is what we came here for. Let's go back on my back on my refined dark sword. Glorious weapon that it is. Right, this key should get us past here. RIP books. And here she is, the painter. Or a painter anyway.
I believe I feel the scent of ash upon thee. Thou art the one of whom Uncle Gale spoke, the one to show me flame.
Nothing more to say on that. It's quite the awkward remark to make.
'Tis good. When this is done, may I return. The door is open thanks to thee.
Are you preparing a canvas of some kind? No, you're just sitting on a table.
'Tis good. I'll head off to paint. I promised Uncle Gale I would. 'Tis good. The door.
Nothing more to say. Goodness, really? She's a child. Anyway, speaking of open doors, I should get the other one around the corner open as well. And then we're nigh upon the location where we crashed in the online episode last time. Right, I'll teleport out of here for a moment though. I have quite a lot of souls to spend. Some usable ones too. But I hardly expect them to give me much. Not in this place. Again, since you can't get you so early, they made all of the soul drops really weak. Well, 10k isn't too horrid. Can get 2 level ups done, then we'll have some spare to get some more pine reasons.
Thou then call I am a thousand. Very then taken.
Right, I do not remember what we were in the process of doing, but... well, strength does need to go up. As to endurance and vigor eventually, but... for now it might be a good idea to increase my strength and get the weapon damage up some.
Mayst thou thy peace.
And with the remaining 8k, I'm going to afford myself some more of you. Good. Didn't I have like 50 of those at one point? Well, no matter. Let's go back to the Corvin settlement. Oh, rather the snowy mountain pass that we just uncovered. This place is going to be fun. There's a load of followers around here. But it's also the way through to triggering this is to free the boss fight. Let's be on our way then. That did not go as intended. really not going as intended. It's almost the animations are just a little bit slower, but also more far-reaching than you expect them to be. Oh, it's quite odd. You know it when you fight them. I'll definitely know it when you fight them. Oh yeah, you're a thing. Full of armor. Apparently that has a really low drop chance. Come over here. No, it's just the two of you left. Can you walk, please? I see you down there. Perhaps I should say I saw you. I'm pretty sure the third encounter with the big wolf is also somewhere around here. Not the follower armor. It's the real as people say then. Or did they buff the drop rate of that thing at some point? Huh. Rub you. I forgot about you. Will you two-hand the crossbow? I'm being stupid at the moment. Nice. Right between the eyes. The point is still a helmet isn't going to do anything for you now. Fine. Beat it away. Throwing knives equipped. No, it ain't. That could reach me up here. That's one way to finish it. Alright, I should clear this place out and then get the shoulder cuts unlocked. Okay, so I'm going to end up stabbing in the back after guard breaking you. That's what I mean, the hitboxes on these guys are strange. Not this time though. Right, we've got all of them, I should think. One back here was a guard type. Follow a shield. It's not a very strong one. Anyway, one of the trees should be right around here someplace. The emphasis on should be. There's definitely one here leads back around to there. Maybe up by the bell? I'm not sure. I noticed... I think it's up here somewhere. I noticed multiple of them. Another one of you. That's you taken care of. Need to make it over... up and over here perhaps, but no, that was the first pull. Can't get all the way up here from here. At least I don't think you can. No, that's not climbable. Need to get a bit further up ahead then in order to get there. I hope I can get them without having to trigger the wolves. Because I don't want to risk not fighting them yet another time. We already let the big one go the second time around, which is not ideal. It's sort of the path up to the wolves day. The follower helm, pretty sure we have a pretty much entire set now, aside from the gloves maybe. But yes, it's totally the path up to the wolves. And really prefer getting the shortcut before dealing with the wolves and all of that jazz. And the big ones. This looks promising. Well, that was a trade. There we go. That is the shortcut I was looking for. Because this will make getting back here a lot easier. And this is also the elevator leads back down to the painter, of course. Who is still here?
'Tis good.
Well, we'll end the episode soon, but before we do, I do want to finish the looting above. Then we can deal with the wolf the next time around. There's still some stuff around here. This should be leading off to around where I shot the others. Yeah, it does. Yeah, it does. That's where I shot the other ones. Don't want to leave behind the item, of course. To tighten the chunk, that is not at all a bad thing. And good, I think we're pretty much ready to face the wolf then. Really can't afford to let it escape again. There's also this assortment of Millwood Knights somewhere below here that need to be fought. And we're drawing ever closer to the Colosseum as well. can see the winding path that leads to it. And the bridge. Looped all the way around. But this guy is somewhere down that way. However, while we're here, this is actually back at the bonfire over here. But we never went this way when we came through here for the first time. Really, I missed with that. And that. The slow walking, how am I missing? Survived that. Unbelievable. Guessing just horrible jumping. Pointless corner, great. I'm pretty sure there's some kind of item up ahead here. At least I believe I saw the glow. Maybe, possibly, allegedly. No, it looks like there's actually nothing here. But that's a shame. Either way, we've got a quick shortcut to get back there and deal with the wolf next time around, which is good. And with that being said, we're gonna go spend some of our souls and then call it a day. Don't have any more of the usable ones, so yeah, you're mostly fine, I think. Still need to buy things for card and what have you as well, but well, to be honest, I'd rather get some herbs and some more reasons.
Ashipot.
38 and 25, whatever. 38 for you and 27 for you, that's decent. Should last me for some time. I still need a slab for the crossbow. Everything else is pretty much upgraded. Got our twin blades are also plus 10. Not so sharp at the moment. I have to periodically check back to see if sharp is still the best slot in the fusion.
Wasn't it?
Heavy is obviously not going to be an improvement, but neither are you at the moment. You're still worse for now. Apparently war is for some... Really? No. Why? Well, yeah, I guess. The base damage is higher if I don't take into account the scaling. I was gonna say, even if I had 100 on top of that, already would be a 285. It's not whether the raw is better, and it isn't. Looks like hollow weapons actually have pretty high base damage. Though the highest base damage you get out of them not being infused at all, of course. 200 plus 119. That's still quite a bit worse than what I have now.
Pretty like that.
In some events, unfused weapons do outclass the infused versions, but mostly when you're using something for fishing for backstabs and the like. But anyway, I will see you guys around. Oh, I don't have a wave in here anymore. Well, I can bow. And then I will see you next time.